Welcome, friends. Welcome to the STEAM Explorers space. My name is Scientist Quest, and this academic term, we're going to be serving you loads of experiment explorations covering several STEM themes. Okay, what does STEAM mean? STEAM means it's an acronym for science, technology, engineering, art, and math. I'm sure you commonly know STEM, but STEAM just has the A art in it, and art just means expressing yourself, in an artful way. So this term, we hope that science teachers and students in elementary school will be following us and following every experiment or encounter we have with our subscribing schools. So whatever we're doing in classroom, we try to share what we're doing here. So if you cannot subscribe to our service, you can always pick up knowledge and information here that you can do with your students in the STEAM classroom. Okay, this academic term, we're going to be looking at different jobs in STEM. Now, science, technology, engineering, math, there are different jobs people can do. And these jobs, because of the new technology and the new problems we face every day, new jobs that you may not have heard of are coming up. So different career paths that your children can think about taking. So this term, we're going to each job that we explore, each job that we talk about, we also do a relating experiment, in that area or career of study. So this term, this first day, we're going to be having 10 contacts this term, this academic term. This first one, we're going to be focusing on renewable energy scientists. I don't know if you've ever heard of. You can Google it. Renewable energy scientists are people that focus on renewable energy. And what is renewable energy? That's energy that you can get freely. It's freely available. You understand, like the sun, the rays of the sun, the heat from the sun, water, and air. These are forms of or sources of renewable energy. So you don't, like I tell my children in class, you don't have to buy them, you don't have to pay for them. Unlike when you have to pay for fuel, you have to buy fuel, you have to buy gas to cook. Those are forms of energy. So these forms we're looking at, you don't need to buy it. It's freely available, okay? So we're focusing on the renewable energy scientist. And what does he work with? Like I said, different sources of renewable energy. So today we're going to be looking at the water wheel. The water wheel is like an older version of the hydro turbine. That's the turbines you find in hydroelectric plants. What are hydroelectric plants? That's where we source all our electricity, especially in Nigeria. We have one in Kainji Dam. So we're going to be looking at the water wheel and find out how the water wheel can work for us. And we're going to do it in a very simple format so that you understand the principle, which is we're going to have the wheel lifting up load, okay? It will lift up load with water, falling water as a source of energy. Okay, so we're building our water wheel and we're going to use it to demonstrate how it does work for us. I'm going to use it to lift load. We're going to tie a string, and as the wheel is turning, it's going to lift load. Okay, so we have the wheel. We're using materials you can easily find, so that you don't find it difficult, sourcing for your materials. So everything here, I believe, is easy to get. So, but anything you cannot easily get, we have in our shop. You'll find the description down below. Okay, so we have the bottle cap and we have cut off the heads of the spoon and glued it to the edge of the bottle caps, and we made a hole in the middle. Okay, so we're going to put our skewer through the hole. Now, when you're working with the children, I'll advise you cut this off, but that doesn't matter. We're going to be fixing, this is a cork. So we'll fix a cork to the end to make it safe, okay? So we'll fix this cork to the end. So the wheel is supposed to sit here and turn while you attach your load to the skewer, right? So, but we need to hold the wheel, because if not, you're going to have it actually rolling off. So how do we do that? We use our popsicle sticks. These are popsicle sticks. So we just make a very, very circular hole here, and we stick it to the sides of the, so we stick it, so we have sticky tape right here. So we just take out a bit of sticky tape. Some things you just have to, so now we just stick it here, right? So the kids have to design their water wheel. The facilitator or the teacher should not be doing it for them. Just describe what you're doing, do one model, and work it, and they observe you. After that, they now design theirs. Because it's hands-on, the children have to do and work with their hands. So you put another popsicle stick on the other side. Please ensure that it is aligned. Ensure that it is aligned. So it's on, if not, you're going to have it wonky. So you have to have it on the same level. So you can use another skewer to make sure it's on the same level. So the kids, once they start thinking about how to do this, get this on the same level, you know, it helps them begin to think about the process of design and actually building. And of course, it helps with their dexterity. They now understand how to use their hands easily. So we're going to now put this on the popsicle stick. So through the holes. So we'll take it through here and then through here. Okay, so we now put this here. Okay, so after you've mounted your axle, which has the wheel attached with the cork at the end, after you've mounted it, this is the way it will look. Okay, so now we're going to use our load. Let's use this little man here. Okay, we could tie it at his feet and tell the children that he's bungee jumping. Can tie the rope on his feet. And I find that a lot of kids do not know how to tie. You might have to explain how to make a loop and turn it over and tie. Just explain it like that's the same way they do their shoelaces. But I find that there are not many shoes now. Everybody's doing Velcro. Okay, so we tie this to this end of the skewer. So you can see we've made our water wheel. But look, there's that danger of it falling out. So we need something to hold it in place. So we're going to use rubber bands. They're called cocoa, where we're from, because they're tiny. And they're used to hold hair. So you put it in. So that way you can see that it stops it from falling out, okay? So make sure your wheel is in the center so you spill less water. So we're going to test our water wheel. So we have a jug of water. So we gently pour. You will see that it will lift the load as it's pouring. Can you see that the load is being lifted? Yeah. And it's completely up. You can see some of the videos from our classroom, some of our schools. I mean, not all the schools allow us to film. So you can see some of the videos of the children working with their water wheel after they had built it in the classroom. So it's very exciting. The kids love it. They get to think about the process and understand how the water wheel works. And they're able to relate it to the hydroelectric plant, you know, with the turbines, which is turned by the waterfall, the water flowing from the river down through the waterfall. Okay, so now lastly, the kids like to take home something that they made, and I don't know, they can build this at home easily, but we would like to always give them a gift so that they're happy. So we also talk about the windmill. The windmill is similar to the water wheel, but the source of energy is wind. So we'll just give them a pinwheel, which is like almost related, very related to to the water wheel. Okay, so this is our pinwheel. These are the parts. It's the fan and the stand handle and this attaching piece. Okay, you can find all this in our shop. You check below in our description box. So how do we use this? We just we remove the cap. This is the cap. We take it out. We separate it from this. Then we put it through from behind like this. Then you can see that there are 4 holes. So you take each hole and take it through the pin. The next one, take it through the pin. The next one, take it through the pin. The next one, take it through the pin. You can see. So you now cap it. You hear it snap, and you know it's secure. Okay? So it's snapped in. So the kids really, really love this. So you can just give them so that, see it, you can see. And they love taking this home and playing with it. And it reminds them of the windmill, which is the same principle as the water wheel. So see you next week with our very, very interesting STEM job that we'll be looking at and the relating experiments. Bye.